You guys want to hear a gross but also really interesting fact? In the European English version of Super Mario Galaxy, this dome is called the bathroom. But they don't mean bathroom as in toilet room. They mean bathroom as in a room for the bath, which I guess kinda makes sense. Anyway, what's up everybody? My name is Tentacle and welcome back to more Super Mario Galaxy. In the last episode, we took down Mega Leg and subsequently cleared the terrace. We also unlocked the fountain and 2 new galaxies, Space Junk and Rolling Green, respectively. And now let's start this off by checking out Space Junk Galaxy. And let me just say right now, this galaxy has my favorite song in the game. Why don't we go into the first mission, Polestar Path, and I'll be quiet as we enter the galaxy, so you guys can take a listen. Because this song is greatness.
Yes!
Yeah, I can't really explain anything about this song. It's just the perfect thing for me to listen to if I've ever been having a stressful day. I've even seen a lot of YouTubers use this as like background music for streams or videos. It's great. Seriously, if you ever want to take a listen to this song, it's called Space Junk Road. And I'm pretty sure it won't be that hard to find if you look it up on YouTube. But I do mean it. Listen to this song if you ever have a stressful day. It's sure to make you feel better. Also, check this out. You may not see it from first glance, but the ruined spaceship that Mario is on right now is, believe it or not, a reference to Pikmin 2. This is the same ship that Olimar and Louie use for Hocotate Freight. I did not realize that at first when I was a kid, and I was very surprised to learn it several years after playing this game for the first time. Also, you can jump onto this first planet by backflipping from the ship. Just thought I'd let you know. But unfortunately, you can't long jump from planet to planet. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw it there, but for a second, I did a side flip. The way that works is, well, hang on, let me... I'll just show you here. What you gotta do is start running in one direction, and then flick the control stick in the opposite direction while pressing A at the same time. Like this. There, that's how you side flip. It's not that practical unless you want to dodge something that's coming at you from the ground. But whatever. It's nice to know it's there. Now, let me show you something that I'm sure you won't be able to unsee. This big flat asteroid right here, it's a pizza. And now you can't unsee it. You're welcome. Now then, I gotta remember you have to press Y to get out of these pole stars. Right over here, we have a new enemy. This is the very oddly named Spoing. I don't know why they're called that when they're supposed to resemble tarantulas. Maybe it's because they jump in place all the time. But they're pretty standard. You just gotta make sure to not jump whenever the Spoing is also jumping, and you should be fine. Now check this out. 2 toads freed for the price of 1. And there we go. Wow, some captain you are. What do you have to say for yourself? Da-da-da-da! Mr. Mario! As the brave captain of the Toad Brigade, I've already discovered a shortcut to the Power Star. Take the Sling Star at the top of the Star Shroom. Ugh. That's the best I can do for a quiet Toad voice. I'm sorry, audience. But then again, it kinda sounds like the voice I gave Lancer. Anyway. The objective here is we have to rescue 5 silver stars on this network of space junk. I guess this is kind of where this galaxy gets its name. Interestingly enough, some sources refer to these space junk bits, as I call them, as assembly blocks. But I don't exactly know where that's from. I just remember reading about it on the Mario Wiki when I was looking up information about this galaxy. Because believe me, there is still a lot of stuff that I don't know about this galaxy. Like, for example, I only recently learned that those tarantula enemies are called Spoings. So, there you go. This might be one of my favorite Mario games, but I'm still learning new stuff about it. Dang, we already discovered a new galaxy. Oh, this one's cool! The Battle Rock Galaxy! But I'm not gonna do that one right now. I'm still focusing on Space Junk Galaxy. But don't worry. We'll get to that one soon. I know that's a lot of people's favorite galaxy. Anyway, mission number 2 here. Kamella's Airship Attack. Oh yeah, it's this one. I forgot about this one.
Yes.
Oh, and us landing on this Star Shroom reminded me. There's an interesting glitch where you can see inside the Star Shroom, but I don't exactly remember how to pull it off, so I don't think I'll be trying to perform it. And it's kind of hard when my Pro Controller control stick has a little bit of drift, so now I know for a fact that I won't be trying to perform it. But just know that said glitch is there, and I'm pretty sure it's not that hard to look up if you want to try it for yourself. Now here's something I don't get. Right over here, the game is just now teaching us about jumping and spinning from these very cleverly named Star Bunnies, when, in all honesty, I'm guessing the average player would have done that several times by now. I don't know why they're doing this in the second, I guess, world, even though the worlds in this game are domes, but whatever. I'm not a Nintendo developer, I'm just here to play the games. Now, up there is a new enemy, the Magikoopa. Yeah, strangely enough, there is no official version of Kamek in this game, except for the Magikoopa we encountered at the beginning of the game. Every other Magikoopa that you encounter past the beginning is just a toady, which is kind of funny because there are underling enemies for Magikoopas that are called toadies, so I made a pun without realizing it. Go me! Alright. And it looks like we have another new enemy down there. The very well-known Koopa Troopa. But interestingly, in this game, Koopas walk on all fours. So that gives you the ability to jump on top of them and use their shells as ammo. Oh, yeah. Now that I'm seeing these enemies here, it is worth noting there's something I actually got wrong about these octopi enemies. They have an official Japanese name. It's Otarok. And for some reason, I don't know why. Maybe it's supposed to sound like the Octoroks from the Legend of Zelda series. I don't know, beats me. I just thought I'd share that. Kind of similar to how there was that Peta Peta enemy from Good Egg Galaxy. And that only has an official name in Japan. Anyway, we're here to fight Kamella, the only female Magikoopa in the Mario series. Kamella behaves like pretty much any other Magikoopa, in that she launches fireballs from her magic wand, except some of the magic projectiles she throws can turn into green shells, which you then use to launch them back at her. And there's an example of the side flip in action. I'm gonna throw this green shell away just so I can show that again. You can spin Kamella's green projectiles while they're in the air and grab the green shell in midair. It's not that hard if you have good timing, although I kinda didn't because I was talking there, so I can play the YouTuber's curse card. Now that was just bad aim on my part. And after each phase, Kamella adds one more fireball to her standard attack, so it'll be harder and harder to dodge her that way. And in phase 3, she summons a couple Magikoopas to help her out. And interesting thing to note about these Magikoopas, Kamella can make them infinitely respawn. Or respawn, excuse me. I can't talk today. But anyway, down goes Kamella. A rather easy boss that was sort of hampered by my content creator brain. Oh, and what's this? Looks like we got another cutscene.
Oh, yeah.
Might as well check that out.
Oh.
Oh dear, we got a Prankster Comet. Prankster Comets have very strange effects on galaxies. If you want to learn more about these curious comets, excuse me, not comics, ask the Luma who knows about such things. And that brings me to yet another interesting fact about this game. I'm chock full of them today. As much as you might think this purple Luma has an official name in this game, he doesn't. At least, not in English. The only version of this game where this guy has an official name is the French version. And there, he's called Luma Comet. I'll be sure to put the spelling of that on screen. And I will be sure to show off what he does as well. But for right now, we have a couple more stars to take care of in Space Junk Galaxy. As much as I want to divert from the main path and take care of that Prankster Comet, you know what? No, I am going to do that Prankster Comet. If I remember correctly, that won't take any time at all. So, I'll see you guys there. And there it is. There's a speedy comet in orbit. And what Prankster Comets do, they're basically extra stars with restrictions. So, in the case of the speedy comet, we have to go through the first level of the Good Egg Galaxy, Dino Piranha, on a time limit. And we get some very intense music to go along with it. I'll be quiet for a while so you can listen to it. Yeah, pretty intense stuff, huh? And I decided to show off that backflip trick that I mentioned in episode 2, since I never did in the original version of Dino Piranha. And it's also worth noting that speedy comets sometimes make certain planets in the galaxy much harder. So, in this case, there are chain chomps on this peanut planet instead of boulders. Now let's see if I can long jump on top of the piranha plant. Let's go! Unfortunately, the same can't be said for the Sproutlevine, but what can you do? And it's also worth noting that... Wait, man, I gotta stop saying that. But I'm pretty sure... I just died. Okay. That lets me talk about the fact that you have to do Prankster Comets in one shot. You don't get any do-overs. Oh, you jerks! That is jerkish. Alright. Let's try that again, shall we? Okay, attempt number 4, I think? Well, whatever it is, we're back. And this also lets me talk about an enemy that we never found in our first foray through this galaxy, the Big Piranha Plant. It can only be defeated by either letting itself faceplant into the ground and then jumping on it, or hitting it with a balloon plant. Your choice. Now, admittedly, this was not one of my better runs of this level. I have speedran this a lot faster, but thankfully, this boss won't take long at all. And it's also good to know that speedy comets were made even harder in Galaxy 2, where they started you off with barely any time at all, and you had to pick up extra time across certain parts of the level. But I'm pretty sure some of the speedy comet levels were made shorter than the originals as a result, so it's a nice trade-off. But there you go. I beat the whole level in 2 minutes. Exactly. And I'm pretty sure I said the same thing about beating Dino Piranha in the original level. So, premonition? Nah, that's not the word. I was probably just being funny, and then it turned into an actual prediction. But anyway, I think that is a great place for us to stop. So, next time on Super Mario Galaxy, we will continue our adventures through the galaxies in the fountain. And I'm actually going to the fountain because I want to see if there's a little something something in the space junk galaxy. Aha! It is there! So, yeah, we're gonna start off next time with the space junk Speedy Comet. Anyway, until then, this is Tentacles signing out. Take care, everybody.